Managing successful SEO migrations. As SEO professionals, we are no strangers to migrations and the various levels of volatility they can bring. Migrations are naturally occurring events in the life cycle of digital businesses as both technology and business objectives advance. Migrations can come in different forms, but the more common ones we encounter include: the level of risk and variables change dramatically between the different migration types, as well as variables and nuances in the client's tech stack, meaning it's almost impossible to provide an off-the-shelf scope. In the industry, we hear about migrations going wrong, namely when they start to impact the world outside of SEO. Losing some traffic and a few rankings isn't headline news, but businesses closing down stores and laying off staff is. Examples of this include the Homebase HTTPS migration, as covered in depth by Omicido here, and the more recent Logojoy to Lookova rebrand, which when looking through the eyes of third-party tools show a decrease in ranking keywords of 25,150k to 125k. Scoping an SEO migration. For me, getting the scoping of a migration correct is essential to the success of the migration process as a whole, and avoid situations like this. A key part of the scoping and specifications is that it needs to be actionable for both developers and wider stakeholders. Ambiguity creates risk. The less room for misinterpretation, the better. Within the scoping document, it's essential to establish. From this, you can begin to create a schedule of activities to reduce as much risk as possible. Risk mitigation. For the most part, risk mitigation during any migration is carrying out what is for many, general migration activities. Each activity, however, is designed to reduce elements of risk and work toward achieving the agreed upon objectives. Redirects. It's a given that redirects are part of almost all migrations. However, having performed a number of post-migration traffic drop audits, here are some common errors made when scoping and implementing redirects. JS, CSS, parameters and media files not redirected. More often than not, when migration is carried out, people focus on redirecting the URLs, as those are what rank, but you should also be looking at redirecting your JS files, CSS, parameter URLs, and media files, images, videos, if necessary. A lot of people question the value in redirecting images, but a URL is a URL and Google will have crawled it. Google has even recommended that you should redirect image URLs. Environment changes. When migrating to a new platform, redesigning templates, or updating the site structure, it's important to ensure that the new environment mirrors the SEO qualities of the previous at a minimum. Oftentimes the new platform goes live and a lot of content is hidden behind JavaScript expandable areas, and with no script or JS disabled. For more on this story, visit the news article link.